Hey you guys, PJD here. Today is a hair video. That's it. I'm only going to be talking about one product. This is the first part in what I think will be an 8-part series of me trying different stylers and reviewing them on camera, but also using them on camera so that you can see the type of curl that it gives me. This right here is not the product that I'm about to showcase, because first I'm going to talk about the product, then I'm going to wash this hair. I'll really be doing the bang section for all of these videos just because in terms of me being in front of the camera, I can see what's going on. But we'll talk about this. This is the first of many. So what I'm going to be doing is basically telling you whether or not this product has lived up to its claims for my hair. It may do something totally different for your hair, but that's what we'll be talking about, as well as comparing it to some of the other stylers that I have. By the end of the series, we'll be able to see which one works best for me, which may be helpful for you. But honestly, having used them, I think I already know which ones will come out on top for the big winner. And even though some may give me the kind of curl definition that I'm looking for, the price points you will see vary. But we'll check out the ingredients as well, because sometimes they may have ingredients that are really similar, but then the price points from different companies, that varies as well. So today, I'm going to just tell you that with my hair, I have very dry hair. If anyone is interested in the hair type, I would say my category would certainly be for whatever letter is the last one, B, C, X, Y, Z. That's how tightly coiled my hair is. Now, when it's completely wet or when it has conditioner in it, like while I'm washing my hair or something, or just in the shower with the water coming down, you see the curl pattern. It's evident, it's there. There's no question about it. However, when it dries, if I have no stylers in or anything, it not only goes down to like the esterol of Good Times afro, like a little longer than that, but not by much. I get tons of shrinkage, but the coils, everything gets so frizzy that you cannot even identify a coil or a curl, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't exist anymore. They're technically still there, but it's only when it's wet do you really see it. So what I'm trying to do is maintain, not always, but sometimes when I want to do certain styles, I like to have that kind of curl pattern visible. So for that, I would need a styler to kind of help reduce frizz as well as keep the coils going. Now, personally, I don't like the crunchy curls. It's just a preference of mine. That's something that I don't necessarily like, but you know, I'm also looking for something that will do the job. Maybe the other things, soft curls, will come later, who knows. But so today, the first product in the Curl That Fro series is going to come from Oyin, and I'm starting with this one because of the products I'm reviewing. I believe this one is the one to hit the market most recently. So some of you may be looking for reviews for this particular one. This product by Oyin Handmade. We like Oyin over here. This one is called Boing. And when I learned about this product, I was really excited, and I feel like I did order it the day it came out or was made available to the public, because it promised, or well, the claim I should say, is that you will be able to get your curls defined while it leaves your hair feeling moisturized. Now, I had at that point already learned that there are certain stylers that would certainly give me the curl definition, but leaving it moisturized, I did not get that from them. So if this could do the trick, really excited. There are different price points because you can get this Boing product in different sizes. Sorry, adjusting to the whole camera thing. All right, so you can get this in different sizes. I'll list them here on the screen, or they'll be on the box somewhere on the side, so you'll see. I believe it comes in a 1 ounce, 4 ounce, and this is the 8 ounce. I went ahead with the largest one, not only because I'm heavy-handed, but because I wanted to test this all over my hair. I've never worn my hair all out with the coils. And I wanted to see if this product could allow me to do that. I've kind of already given it away for the fact that I said I've never done it. So anyway, I may cut that part out. just so you can wait to the end. But anyway, so this is what it says on the bottle, and then I'm going to show you all of the ingredients. Well, actually, I can show you the ingredients now. There we go. So pretty much you'll see once it focuses here, right? So water, shea butter, these are the first two ingredients here. It has some oils in here, cetyl alcohol is in here as well. You know, with Oyin Handmade that their ingredient list really is, it's a good one, right? So they have a lot of good ingredients that they include in their products. So hopefully you've been able to read this whole thing. Optifin, if you notice that at the beginning, that's a paraben-free preservative. So that's in there, so never worry about that one. And then of course they make it with love. Okay, so, and fragrance and many other things in here, honey, so good humectant. So lovely. So that's the ingredient list. And let me just, all right, so let me just read this to you. You could read it yourself, but I don't know, I kind of feel compelled in this moment to read it for you. But it says, you love your hair, every twist, coil, kink, and curl. Showcase your texture at its most exuberant, well-conditioned, softly defined best. Boing encourages your coils, cuts down on frizz. So it encourages your coils, okay? Cuts down on frizz and packs in the conditioning moisture to keep your hair supple. Okay, so these are the things I was pretty much looking for when I purchased this product. I wanted it to help to encourage or define my curls. And I'm sure the word define was here somewhere. It's easy to wash out, touchably soft hold, cream formulation gives you killer coils. Okay, killer coils. So maybe the word define, maybe I made that up. Maybe it's not here on the packaging, but oh yes, it's on the front. It says all, why was I just that excited? I don't know. But it says Boing, all-in-one coil styler, define and moisturize in one step, right? So in combination with these two things, it's going to define and moisturize and give me killer coils. Okay, so that's what we're kind of looking for here, right? So I can show you that this is just the consistency of this product. Loosey goosey. Now it did get a bit thicker because when it shipped to me initially it was looser than this, but also I think I ordered it, when did this come out? In the summer, right? So whenever I showed it in my first What's New This Week video where this was featured, that was shortly after I had ordered it. So it was a little looser then, so it is a little, let me show you from the top, it is a little thicker now, but not by all that much. Oops, yeah, it was already sliding out. Let me just show you, oops, sorry, that was from the last video. Let me show you this, okay. Do you see that? Let's just start here, okay? Because I didn't put it in my hair yet, as you know, because I'm still sitting here in front of you. Can we look at this? Do you see somewhat grains? You know when you put a product on, and now to go over my hand, I don't feel it. I don't feel the grains, but do you see how this is almost not rubbing into my hand? It is as I keep going over it, but see how it's almost sitting on the surface and it's like white film just being moved all around my hand, but not actually going in? Okay, stay with me here. Because what I'm gonna do in just a second or two, okay, now I'm just trying to wipe it off my hand and see these little white specks left behind. Okay, let's see if that happens on my hair, because I'm going to wash out this front. And when I say wash, I mean I'm putting shampoo to it, and then I will put conditioner on it. I will come to you with completely clean, cleansed hair, and then I will on camera apply this Oyin Boing. And let's see. Now I could speed up the drying time by using a diffuser. I do have one. I don't know, maybe I just need a better hairdryer, because I have used the diffuser before and I know people love diffusers. I'm not as impressed. Maybe my hair has to grow out more. I don't know. But anyway, I saw that to say I want to also come back to you, but I don't want to lose this daylight with what the final result is. So I may use a diffuser to speed that up, or I can just come back to you and tell you what happens, but maybe you want to see it. Maybe we'll do it like that. So hopefully I don't lose this daylight. Let me wash this out. I'll come back. I'll style it on camera, or I'll apply it the way it's directing that I apply it. Rise my hair. So let's see what this Boing by Oyin Handmade does on my 4XYZ hair. All right, I'll be right back. Let me wash this hair. Sorry to be so close. I'm back. It's completely wet now. You can still kind of see water on some of it. This is what it looks like. Well, let me not pull on it. Maybe you can, don't look at the back. That part isn't wet. That's not the wet part. This may be more awkward than I thought, but you can see, or maybe you can't. The other thing that I was not concerned with, but one other thing that I may be talking about during this series is shrinkage, because I get tons of it, and there are some stylers, curlers that claim that they can help you to have elongated curls and maintain that kind of definition. So we'll see. But anyway, so my hair is completely wet. I literally just went from washing it to here in front of the camera. So with Oyin Handmade Boing, I expect to get killer coils. Let's see what it says here in terms of application, so you guys can see what it says and watch me do it. It says to use, work a small to medium amount of Boing through clean, damp hair from root to tip, finger style gently, and allow to air dry, or then you can use a diffuser to dry it. Okay, so small amount, right? I'm gonna start small. Let me, and so what I came here to actually show you is that I already have a measure, maybe you can even see it there, of definition when it's wet. I already have that, right? So I'm just trying to maintain it when it's dry. And this one small amount promises to help it be defined as well. Now I just put a little bit more. Help it, let me come closer. It's gonna help, see the, it's gonna help to define it. Remember what it did on my hand? Yeah. Okay, that doesn't appear to be defining, but okay, let me work that through a little bit more, because maybe, I don't know. And this is just kind of, and when they say finger style, now I typically, to get the coils, because again, I've done other stylers, I don't do the whole wrapping it around my finger and then doing that. I don't do that, but maybe that's what they mean. I just flick some in by finger style. But as you can see with what's happening here, okay. Do you see it kind of going in to my hair? No, I can, and maybe you won't be able to see this, but I can see that it's kind of sitting on top, and it's supposed to be on wet, damp hair. But now if I do this, yeah. And maybe you feel that I've taken too much of it out based on what I put on. I don't know, but it's just already not giving me what I want. Okay, next piece. Let's see what happens here. And what I think, after a little thinking about this, I think I may just do the final result in terms of pictures and just do the voiceover so you can see how it dried, only because my hair takes a while to dry, and I don't know for all these series if I want to put a diffuser. I could do it on cool, I guess. I don't know. Clearly I'm still working this series out. In my head, yep, this is you see the product on my wet hair. Now I can tell you, first of all, I'm not seeing the killer coils come out. It actually looks better when it's soaking wet or when I have conditioner in it, but I'm not seeing the killer coils appear. And I know this looks rather straight right here, but it's actually not heat damage, just front just has always rolled like that. But it does coil, and there are curlers or definers that have defined this part rather well, because when it dries, you saw my hair in the outside before I washed it out, it does have a measure of like ringletness to it. So it can do it, and it will do it. It just takes a little longer to kind of get its definition together, and that's, I've noticed with just water and conditioner, other stylers, but it does come into the proper shape. Yeah. So I am trying to rub this into my hair, right? Even more, but maybe you can or cannot tell, but see the little white balls of the product almost sitting on my fingers. So that's what that's doing. Let me try another section. Okay, just in case you feel maybe it's getting dry, I'm gonna re-wet this. That was my little trusty water bottle. Okay, so this is well soaked. Okay, just got water all over myself. All right, so let me, oh, I thought that was great. Sorry, not focused. All right, right here, small amount, right? Let me do a little more. That may have been too small. That may be too small. I'm just kind of tapping my fingers on top of it. Okay, so while I'm doing this and you're watching me do this, let me just say this. Boing for me, and I haven't gotten to the end of this, but clearly I've tested this product out before coming to you here on camera. Boing was a bust. It did not work as a definer. It just left these little balls of product on my hair. I didn't come out with killer coils. In terms of my hair being moisturized, barely, not really. It doesn't, I would never, so what I can say is I would never buy this even as a moisturizer, but I do get better results from this product in using it as a moisturizer. Because, and let me continue doing this as I'm talking, I can do two things at once. I get better results using it as a moisturizer because I can wait until my hair is dry and put very little and then make sure it's really rubbed in. I kind of feel like this doesn't work well on wet hair. Not that it would give me definition if it's on dry hair, but I feel like what it's claiming it can do and how it reacts on wet hair, I feel like it just sits on top of it. Maybe it's for a different hair type altogether, I don't know. But as you can see, my hair is like white film city right now. So, and I've been through this before, and maybe have some suggestions. Maybe I'm using too much. I'm certainly open to trying other things before handing this off to my sister, but essentially this is how it has been on my hair, how it's dried. I've tried using less of this, certainly not more, but I've tried using less, and it just, it's like my hair refuses to take on this product or to absorb it. And this could just be an isolated case. Maybe it just works like this on my hair, and everyone else who uses this gets defined, moisturized hair. I don't. So that's just my story. That's what I will do. I will insert the pictures at the end and kind of do a voiceover once this dries. But yeah, it doesn't look like much of anything. And in fact, I know if I leave it this white, I'm going to have the white film for sure. I've never had a moment when I use this and didn't have the white film when trying to use it as a curl definer. But I have been able to use this without getting the white film when I've used it on already dry hair, clean hair, but already dry, and just kind of putting it on the tips and then really sitting there and working it in. But there's really no moisture on my hair. So it's the process of working it in. And then I think, I didn't seal with anything, but I just kind of used it on my very dry hair. And then it helped to give me a measure of moisture. Not enough that I would buy it as a moisturizer, but that's kind of my story, and I'm sticking to it. But again, if you have any suggestions on how I can use this product or get more definition from it, or if it worked for you, certainly let me know. Maybe there's a technique or something I'm missing to this, but yeah, so I'm going to let this dry. I worked it through to just keep going over this section. It's like it just keeps popping right on out. It's just not going in to my hair, and I really am trying to work this in. And at the same time, I don't want to like pull out all the curls or coils. Yeah, this one I can also say in terms of shrinkage, no, it didn't help with that at all. I was more concerned with the white balls, but it doesn't say it's an anti-shrinkage definer anyway, so let me not throw that on them because they never made that claim. But I really do like many of the things that they've come out with from Oyin. This particular one was just simply not for me, but it smells, I didn't talk about the scent. It smells nice. It smells like it's not really a scent that I can identify like, oh, it smells like cotton candy or something. Not like that, but it has kind of a sweet aroma to it. Sweet but light, not a heavily sweetened product. It just smells sweet and light. So yeah, so that's it. It says make every coil count. But and it may look from here, kind of looking in the camera, it almost looks like I do have some coils there, but really I don't. I think it's just the wetness of it. Yeah, that doesn't look, it just looks frizzy. So my hair ends up being a frizzy mess, which would be fine if it ends up being just frizzy because that's what I'm used to with my hair. But it's the frizzy with the white balls of this product that I don't like, and that just doesn't sit well with me. So Oyin, on a scale of a 1 to 10 as being a coil or curl definer, I'm gonna give that, well, I'll put the rating on the screen when you see the pictures at the end on how this dried. How about that? But from my past experiences, I can say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best curl or coil definer ever, this would get a 2, and it probably gets the 2 for the scent. But it absolutely does not coil my hair or work as a good coiling product. So anyway, and I will insert, look at that. I will insert pictures. Yeah, no. Okay, so maybe if and it doesn't even, like even now, it's still wet, of course, but it doesn't even feel like it's even trying to maintain some moisture in there. But yeah, I can see, I know that when it feels like this, it's gonna be Frizz City in no time once it dries. So we'll just see. I'll insert the pictures. We'll let it do its thing. One thing that I forgot to mention, which I wanted to mention, is that by using these different stylers, I've noticed as it dries, as this is starting to, it does this thing, like it sticks out like this. It like moves away from my hair, as well as the shrinkage. So a series of things will happen, but that's just one. I always get this, like it moves away from my head. Like by the time it fully dries, it'll probably be like here and out, and then I have to try and get it to lay a little closer to my face. So that's another part of the struggle, but it's not really a struggle. I don't mind it. It's fine. I work with it, roll with it, whatever happens. But anyway, I just want to throw that in there. All right, bye. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So clearly, if it has white on top, right, it's gonna dry with the white on top. So, and I cannot get it to rub in further. All right, so that's it. You saw me do it on camera, but and I can feel like it still has moisture in it, obviously, but it is drying, it's doing its thing. So I may be able to get this to dry before I lose this light so you can see it. All right, bye guys. Hey guys, I'm back. It's not 100% dry, but it's like, I want to say 98% dry. So you kind of saw in the intro of this video the idea of what I was going for in terms of definition. So after I washed that other product out, I used Boing by Oyin Handmade. Here is the final result. So yeah, even looking at this piece here, no curl or coil definition to speak of. It just looks frizzy, and it's still shrinking up, doing its thing, but yeah, nothing. You can see the white film. Now this is, it's not entirely dry, but close enough, and these little white beads are still ever present. Here you can tell, like, okay. But, right, see how that just looks frizzy, not coily at all. In terms of the moisture level, basic, simple moisturizer, not one that I would pay money to purchase again. See, if this had even worked for me as a great moisturizer, I would say, sure, then it doesn't define my coils and give me soft coils, then fine, I'll do this as a moisturizer, but no. On a scale of 1 to 10 for moisture, 10 being as moisturized as my hair has ever been, this would literally get a 2. Seriously, like a 2 for my hair, because no one would feel my hair now and say, oh, it feels moisturized, what did you use? Like, no. And then for the definition, you can see that for yourself. And then the fact that excuse me, little white things. Now I know some of this may still need to dry just a bit, but these in other areas, let me try and find one. I still did see the little white things. Yeah, but just even for this definition, no good. Yeah, look at that. It's like, and I know I'm pulling on it, so some people may say, oh, that's taking it out. Look at that. No. But yeah, there was nothing there to speak of. Now, what you see in the back, this is what the other styler did. See that how you can kind of see like a zigzag or some sort of something. Compare that to, you know, I don't know, this. See how it just frizzed up? There's nothing there to, yeah, so that's it. This is why Oyin Handmade's Boing as a definer and even as a moisturizer just does not work for me, but maybe it's worked for you. So let me know your results. I'm going to wash the rest of the little white dots out and get my hair back in shape. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching. Let me know if there's something about this styler that you wanted to know that maybe I didn't address, so I can certainly either discuss that specifically in the comment section, and then also I'll try my best to keep it in mind for when I'm discussing the other stylers. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye guys.